Hey everyone, how's it going? Just getting everything loaded up here. We're going to be testing out a different deck tonight. It's a deck that I was playing earlier in the set, but it's like a green-purple discard deck with tons of Diablos. Not sure how good it is into like Steel Song, but we'll test it out and see if we have any success. So I have a set champs on Saturday. It's going to be my last set champ for this set. It's going to be a big one with a lot of players. So I'm testing out different decks this week to see what deck I want to bring. I want to set champ already with Steel Song, so I'm looking for a different deck to play. Steel Song's probably like the best overall deck, but I also expect there'll be like a lot of anti-Steel Song stuff. So we'll try out some different decks this week and see. I played this deck earlier in the set before the ban, and I felt like it was probably one of the best decks pre-ban, but then the meta changed a lot with the ban, but now the meta has kind of sorted itself out a bit, so I want to try it out again and see how it does. You guys have any set champs left? The queue times have been long this week. I feel like maybe there's less people. Hey, how's it going?
Poisonous.
What's going
How
on?
are you, sir?
I'm doing well. What about you?
I'm doing good. Just relaxing.
Nice. I'm streaming
You're
right
not.
now.
Okay, I already know. I'm not even watching you. I know you're streaming. I got you. I don't got you up, but I got you down right now. I know you're streaming.
All right, cool.
So.
Half cut good.
Oh yeah. Mhm. Ship that. Ship that. Actually, keep that.
So this, you basically look for the big Diablo in an action and throw everything else back. So we have so many shift
We're
Diablos.
gonna go 4.
I'm doing 5.
Okay.
So this is a pretty good opening hand. We got the Diablo shift and then sing Friends, ideally. Singing Friends with Diablo, getting our hand size back up, super good. We also have Prince John, which will be important when we get discard going.
Alright. Ready whenever you are, sir.
Yeah, good luck.
Okay. Let's go ahead and ink a I'm Still Here. Play a Maloon. Draw.
We might be playing Green Steel discard. I don't know what else
Pitch
runs the
a
I'm Still Here.
I'm Still Here. And pass.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna ink We Don't Talk About Bruno. For 1, we'll play Diablo and pass.
Tap, draw.
Yeah, I guess you're right. It could be red steel. Yeah, I think green purple
Pink and
can work without the
Mushu,
discard package.
2.
But there's certain decks where
Imperial
discard
Bow
package is good. Yeah, the
and
Imperial Bow, it probably
pass.
is red steel. Draw. I'm gonna discard Friends on the other side to shift Diablo. And then Diablo's gonna sing Friends, draw 2. I'm going to ink Crab and pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
Draw.
Ink a Brawl. Play a Brawl on Diablo.
Yep.
Quest for 1. And pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna ink Cricky. For 3, I'll play Peter Pan, Hill Rush, your Mulan.
Okay.
And pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
Yeah, unfortunate that he had the brawl right away, but at least we sang Friends, so we made up the card loss that we suffered there.
Let's hold on, let's think of Fazal. Play 1. Robin. Strength on the Peter. And pass.
Okay, draw. How many cards do you have?
1.
Okay. Let's do 2 for Ursula. We'll take a look. Okay. I'm gonna ink Elsa, and then I'll do 2 for Sudden Chill. And pass.
Untap.
Don't want him to have that Mulan get on board, so we'll just, or the Mushu get on board, so we'll just take it out.
Quest for 1 and pass.
Okay. Draw. I do 3 for Diablo. 1 for Diablo. Quest for 1. And pass.
Tap. Draw.
Yeah. You got second with red steel at set champs. That's awesome. I'm a huge fan of red steel in general. I played it last
take out Ursula
set, and I thought that it was quite good.
Let's go 2 Smee and pass.
Okay. Draw. You have 1 card.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do 3 for Prince John.
Mm-hmm.
Ink Diablo. And I'll quest for 2.
Okay.
And pass.
Okay. Untap. 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 Draw. Okay. Let's Imperial Bow. Let's take out Diablo. Green Diablo, yeah. Let's go to Calhoun, quest for 2, and sorry, wrong. And pass.
Okay. Draw. 1 card still.
Mm-hmm.
And do 5 for Lucifer.
Mm-hmm. Mushu.
Draw for Prince John. And Ink Diablo for 1.
Mm-hmm.
Play a Diablo. And I will quest for 1.
Okay.
And pass.
Untap. Untap. Untap.
Need to get a
Cards in
Bruno
hand.
here. I have 1 card.
1 card. Okay. Let's go 1. Robin.
He Calhoun's the Diablo here, I'm sure.
Lucifer's a 2/2. We're gonna go ahead and take out the Diablo, gain 2.
Yeah, I'll draw.
Okay. Quest for 2. And pass.
Okay. Do you have any cards in hand?
Nope.
Okay. And if I could stop drawing 1-drops here. I'll do 1 for Diablo. 1 for Diablo. So all I'm drawing is 1-drops.
Okay.
Diablo will challenge Smee.
Mm-hmm.
So I can draw. I'll do 3 for a Fox. Pick up Diablo. Fox will take out your Calhoun.
Okay.
Then I'll pay 1, play the Diablo. And then I will quest for 2.
Okay.
And pass.
Untap, untap.
Don't really want to waste attacking the Smee. It should die this turn.
3.
Anyway.
Shift Robin Hood. Let's go and take out Lucifer.
Yep.
Gain 2.
Yeah, that's a good top deck.
And pass.
Okay. Draw. No cards.
None.
Okay. Do 4 for Genie. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass.
Okay. Untap.
At least we can bounce the Robin.
Yeah. Draw.
And maybe
Let's
actually get something going
to
here.
Smee. Quest for 4. And pass.
Okay. Draw. Okay. I'm gonna do 5 for Bruno. We'll send Robin back to your hand.
Okay.
I'm gonna play Sudden Chill, so we're just gonna get rid of both.
Alright.
Then Prince John sing Sudden Chill. So I'll draw 2 cards, 1 for each discard. And I ink Ursula. And I will quest for 4.
Okay.
And pass.
Untap. Draw. Oof. Let's go and take out little Prince John and pass.
Draw. Do 4 for another Genie. Draw. 3 for Diablo. Diablo will trade with Smee.
Okay.
And then I'll quest for 3.
Okay.
And pass.
Let's go. Let me get my.
Sean was 2 damage on it after the challenge. He had challenged it with Smee, so I think he took it out. And Sean only has 2 health. Unless I'm not understanding what you're asking.
Oh my god. The joys of having a beagle. Cards in hand. Shoot, I should have asked that before I did this.
I have 2.
2? Okay. We're just gonna go 4. Goof. Ink the Robin Hood. Let's go in. Oh shoot, I can't. Never mind. That's just a bad play on my part. I don't need to do that. Sorry, I don't need to do that. I'm taking that one back.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's go and take out the Diablo. I'll gain 2 and pass.
Okay. Draw. I'll do 5 for Cricky. 2 for Ursula.
Robin Hood.
Yeah. Diablo will take out Goofy.
Okay.
And I'll quest for 4.
Okay.
And pass.
Tap. Draw. GG's, man.
Alright, GG. I thought he quested. I don't think he quested with that Smee. I thought maybe that was like because he had 2 different Smees, but I could be wrong. So I thought he like challenged and then ended up with 2 damage at the end. But it didn't really matter. I probably didn't need to take out the Goofy there, but I did it just in case. In case he drew like a, I don't know, Mushu I guess would help him there, but he went through a lot of Mushus, discarding them or inking them, so he didn't get the good red steel stuff rolling. The Imperial Bow is a bit annoying because it just like lets him free kill the Diablo so easily. Yeah, he definitely went through 3 Mushu. Like I made sure to discard the first time I saw one in hand because the resist on challenge is too good. I can't really deal with that once it's rolling. Roger says, I think I'm going to play Mufasa You Came Back on Saturday. So some green-blue action. I mean, I think it's good. I don't like the green-blue deck, but I think that in a big field, there's definitely the possibility that it will find good matchups, and it also keeps some of the more greedy decks in check. Like green-blue beats up on red-blue, probably, or red-purple. Yeah, we struggled in that game for a bit, just drawing all the 1-drops in the deck. We only have 8, but I feel like we drew at least half of them during the opening, which is a little unfortunate. What I like about the green-purple deck compared to the green-steel Diablo discard deck is that the shifts seem more consistent and it's easier to get your discard package going because you have card draws. You can like filter through your deck to get to it faster. I don't think that this deck beats the green-steel discard in like a head-to-head matchup, but I noticed there was a lot of green-steel discard, and now as the set's winding down, Steel Song has been so prevalent that I think everybody who is running green steel discard has kind of stopped. for the most part, because I think that Steel Song beats up on it too much. Steel Song probably also beats up on this deck, mind you. But... yeah. Yeah, once I got rid of his Calhoun, I didn't mind having the one drop purple Diablos, but the Calhoun was a threat, and then of course he shifted Robin as soon as I got rid of Calhoun, which is a bit annoying, but the red steel deck will be interesting next set because of the new like Mushu cards that are coming. The big shift Mushu seems really good. He gives a character like Rush, Reckless, and Evasive, which is kind of a crazy combo. And he shifts off of, I think it's a 2 or 3 drop. Hello. I'm streaming right now, just so you know.
Gotcha, sounds good.
Half
Is
cut
it
okay?
Twitch, YouTube? Yeah, half cut fine.
Yeah, I'm streaming on Twitch and YouTube.
Gotcha, gotcha.
Well, we got all of the Diablo shift lines here, which is decent. We don't need all of them. We can put some stuff back. I'm going to put 2 back.
I'll go for 4.
I don't know if I'll have to like craft a bit to see if I can fit the levers and stuff into the bird list. But I think that the flavor and the effects of the lever decks are interesting, and I think that there's definitely a deck that could be built around them. So I'm interested to try it for sure.
Oh.
I haven't done too much theory crafting with the new cards yet because I have one more set champ this weekend. I'm trying not to like pollute my mind until after that with stuff from the next set. I'm trying to stay like locked in on this set. But I've obviously been following all the cards. I haven't been crafting. All right, good luck.
All right, you as well. I will ink Cricky for 1, play Merfolk, and pass.
Wrong. I'm gonna ink Diablo for 1. I'll play Diablo. Take a look at your hand.
Gotcha.
And pass.
Gotcha. Set. Draw. I will.
Come on, Roger. You gotta come do the big deck box championship. There's gonna be a lot of people. I think.
Ink Tramp.
So he's got a kit in hand. So he does have like the Diablo bounce with good tempo on next turn.
Merfolk and Little John. And then I will pass.
I'm just playing Churna Dogs. Bro. I'm going to ink Friends for 2. Play Diablo. I'm going to shift Diablo by discarding We Don't Talk About Bruno.
Gotcha.
Diablo's going to sing Friends. I'll draw 2 cards.
Gotcha.
And we'll pass.
Gotcha. Draw.
Draw. Obviously, he plays Kit here, right? And bounces the Diablo. Good thing is that we can shift onto the other one.
Cloud Kicker. And I will bounce back Diablo.
The shifted one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will quest for. Actually, I'll pass.
Come on. I got a fox I want to use. Draw. How many cards do you have in hand?
2.
Okay. I do one for Diablo. Have a look.
Gotcha. Gizmo and Street Smart Dog.
Okay. This Diablo is going to sing Sudden Chill. Discard 1.
Gotcha. Gizmo.
Yeah. I will ink Elsa for 1. I'll play another Diablo and I'll pass.
Gotcha. Ready,
Yeah, so he's protecting his character so he can get value off of the big tramp. So I'm trying to discard so he gets an uninkable. He can't play it maybe.
3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. Play tramp. Draw 4. Discard 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I will discard Rapunzel, Nala, Tramp, and Rapunzel.
Throwing out a lot of
And
Rapunzels
then I
here,
will-
which I don't know if he still maybe has one, but
what do I do?
seems like a card you want to keep to get some
I will
card draw.
Quest for 2, 3. And pass.
Okay. Draw. How many cards do you have?
1 card in hand.
For 3, play Hypnotize. We'll discard.
Gotcha.
And I'll draw. I'm gonna ink Sudden Chill. This Diablo will take out Curse Merfolk.
Gotcha.
I will discard. I'll discard Diablo.
Gotcha.
And these 2 will take out your Little John.
Gotcha.
And we'll pass there.
Gotcha. Ready, set, draw.
As long as he doesn't get any card draw,
go.
we should be able to just close this out. He empties his hand, we can Bruno that big tramp off the board.
Oh, ink Nala. I will.
Yeah, probably should have maybe tossed the fox and kept the Diablo. Probably not even going to
Pass.
end up needing the fox. Okay. Draw. I'm going to ink fox. Do 5 for Elsa. We'll exert Kit. And she'll take out Kit.
Gotcha.
And then I will quest for 3. And pass.
Gotcha. Ready, set, draw. I go 1 for Lady.
Now that we have the Elsa down, she can sing Bruno here, and then we can play the other one. And we'll have maybe an empty hand.
I will pass.
Okay. Draw. Right, I'm going to do 3 for Prince John. Elsa is going to sing We Don't Talk About Bruno on your tramp.
Gotcha.
And then I'll draw for Prince John. And I quest for 3 and pass.
Gotcha. Draw.
So I mean, at this point, this is over.
1 for Nala. I will pass.
Okay. We'll do 5 for Elsa on the Curse Merfolk.
Gotcha.
She'll take it out, and I'll discard Prince John.
Gotcha.
I'll quest for 6 and pass.
Gotcha. I said draw. I'll go 2 for Lilo. And I'll quest for 1 for I'll have, and then I will pass.
Okay. Draw. I'll do 2 for Diablo, 1 for that Diablo. I'll quest
Gotcha.
it for 3, 4, 6, 7, and pass.
Gotcha. Draw the game.
All right, GG. Good luck in your next one.
You too.
Yeah, that deck relies on having characters already on board and healing to draw. So as his board dwindled and then he threw out those Rapunzels, I don't think that there was any way to kind of get back in that game. It's a good matchup for this deck because we have like Fox, Crab. We have a lot of evasive, so we can still quest when we don't want to interact with their board. And then we have things like we don't talk about Bruno. And of course, I discarded his other tramp because when somebody's down to their last card, it's usually their best card. So we want to throw that out because he played the tramp and then threw away all those good cards. So you know that whatever card he has left is like the best card. So then I just hypnotized that card, took a turn off board management. And yeah, it's a rough matchup, I think, for Chernadog into this deck. I certainly prefer, I would be happy to play that matchup in a tournament with this deck. Jesse says 100% win rate, time to retire. I mean, I can retire after Saturday when the set champs are over.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Thank you. Half got okay.
Yeah, half-cut's great. Yeah, I'm streaming right now.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll do 4, 6. 6, sorry, not 7, 6.
Okay, I'm gonna do 3.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So I'm not going too aggressively for the big Diablo here because we have like the Prince John discard package. Ready?
Yeah. Good luck.
All right, good luck. I'm gonna ink Diablo, and for one, play Diablo. Look at your hand.
Ursula, Ariel, Sir Hiss, Ursula, Bruno, and Jesse.
It's a lot of Ursulas.
Yeah.
All right, and pass.
Draw.
Okay, so obviously I'm gonna have to try and dump as many hands or songs out of our hand as possible here.
Okay, so that pass.
Okay, draw. All right, I'm gonna shift Diablo by discarding We Don't Talk About Bruno.
Okay.
He's gonna sing Friends, draw 2. And a ink Diablo. We'll do 2 for Ursula.
I just got the muses out.
Okay.
I'm gonna get rid of. I wanted to see. Oh,
We'll take the Bruno.
Yep.
And pass there.
Okay, draw.
Obviously, he gets to get rid of our sudden chill here. I couldn't get rid of that. I guess I could have inked it instead of the Diablo. I should have done that.
Okay, so place a hiss pass.
Right, very generous. Draw. I'm gonna ink Diablo for 3. Prince John. Ursula is gonna sing Sudden Chill.
Bare necessities.
Okay, and I'll draw for Prince John. And then I'll quest for 1 with Diablo and pass.
Okay, draw.
Draw.
Ink Ursula, play area. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We know he still has an Under the Sea in hand, so we'll get a discard off the Ursula.
Take out Diablo.
Yep.
And pass.
Okay. Draw. Gonna ink Cricky for 3. Play Diablo, and I'll quest for 1 and pass.
Okay, draw. Ink Ursula, play muses.
Muses could be very annoying.
Pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna ink Cricky for 5. Elsa on Ariel, and then Elsa and Ursula will take out Ariel.
Yep.
And I will quest for 1 and pass.
Okay, draw. Yeah. Okay.
So I took away the shift, or I took away the sing Under the Sea. I know we could discard it, but if I looked in his hand and he had 2, he'd get the full board wipe. I know that Under the Sea can't really leave his hand, so we'll get it this turn.
Ink Sudden Chill. 5 Kida. Focusing. Yeah, we'll pass.
Okay.
Don't get foxed.
Yeah, those rush characters. All right. Do 2 for Ursula.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I'll discard that and draw for Prince John. I'm gonna ink Diablo for 4 to play Iago. I'll quest for 1, 3, and pass.
Diablo. How many cards in hand do you have?
I have 2 cards.
2 cards. Diablo. I'll pass there.
Okay.
No cards in hand.
Draw. We'll do 4 for Genie, draw. That's for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And pass.
Okay, draw. One for Diablo. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. 12, 15, 17, 18. Okay, Diablo into Diablo.
Yep.
Prince John's not good. Yeah, I think it's pretty much done anyway. Take out Ursula. Just for fun. And take out the other Ursula.
Yep.
You can just get it over with, yeah. Pass.
Draw. We'll do 3 for Crab. 3 for Peter Pan. Link, I'll go and I'll quest for 6. Pass.
What do I need? Let's see. No. Yeah, can't do that. Took one of the C off me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well played. Well played, dude.
All right, GG. Good luck in your next one.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, you too.
Yeah, that one, obviously, the information that we had by seeing his hand that many times really gave us the edge there. I knew he had Under the Sea, and that we discarded his Inkable song and the song that Ursula would be able to play sooner, knowing that we had that second Ursula. So it was just kind of like waiting him out. So he plays the aerial, and then we just kill the aerial so he still can't play the song. We just could delay as much as possible. And then he's trying to play that out, and then we just kind of snatch it. So there's not much that you can do. We had like all the perfect cards to deal with what he was doing, and we were on the play. And yeah, I don't think that there's anything that he did wrong. We just had all the information, and we had all the tools to like just pick apart his only out. And we were just patient and kind of took advantage of the information that we had there. Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can't hear your mic.
All right. He's restarting the client. We'll see if that fixes it for him.
There we go.
Hey, can you hear me now?
Yeah,
All right, perfect.
sorry about that.
It's all good.
You all right with half cut?
Yeah, that's totally cool. I'm streaming right now, just so you know.
All right.
So
I'm gonna
not
alter 3.
a great opening here. You just like keep the Prince John, we'll throw everything else back. Alright, I'm gonna do 6.
Okay.
Alright, it's not looking so bad now. As long as we can get our Diablo shift into Singing Friends here, will be great. Alright, good luck.
All right. Good luck. Have fun. I'm going to Ink a Fox, play Churnabox Followers, and pass.
Draw. I'm gonna ink Diablo and play Diablo and pass.
All right. Drop a turn. Ink a Diablo, 2 for Smee. Quest for 1, no effect. Pass turn.
Draw. I'm gonna discard Friends to shift Diablo.
Wow.
Diablo's gonna sing Friends, draw 2.
I was not expecting that.
I'll ink a crab and we'll pass.
Okay. Drop a turn.
Draw.
I'll quest these guys. Ink Broom.
Yeah, now he doesn't want to pop
3,
Chernobog
4, 8
Followers.
box. And I'll return this guy to hand. And pass.
Draw. Ink Quickie. 3. We'll play Prince John. Diablo will sing Sudden Chill.
Okay. I will discard a Churnabox Followers.
Okay, I'll draw for Prince John and pass.
Okay. Drop a turn.
It's gonna be a little grindy.
I'll ink Friends. Go for Rabbit. Draw a card.
We're drawing lots of our discard
And quest
package
for
here,
3.
which is good.
And pass.
Draw. How many cards do you have?
3.
Okay. I'm gonna ink Ursula for 3. Play another Diablo. 1. Play a different Diablo. I'll quest for 1. And pass.
Okay, cards in hand, please.
I have 5.
5 in hand and another on the way.
Yep.
All right, let's kill some birds. I'll do 5 for Elsa to exert your ready, Diablo,
Yep.
and challenge. And I'll have Rabbit sing, and then along came Zeus on the other Diablo, or the green Diablo. Yeah. And I'll quest for 3. And pass. Smee dies.
Alright, draw. You have 1 card.
1 left.
do 3 for Peter Pan,
Okay.
1 for the Cove. I'll ink Hypnotize. We'll put Peter Pan at the Cove. He's going to take out Elsa.
Okay.
And I will quest for 1 and pass.
All right. Draw for turn. 4 for rabbit. Draw.
Yeah, these rabbits are keeping him in it here, but what we can do. At least he doesn't have a 2-quester.
Quest for 2. Pass.
Draw. How many cards do you have?
2.
Gonna ink Diablo. 3. I'm gonna play Hypnotize. You discard 1. I'll draw twice.
Go.
Okay. Prince John will sing Sudden Chill. Draw. Do 3 for Crab on Diablo, and he'll take out Box. And I'll draw. And then Peter Pan will take out your rabbit.
Okay.
And pass.
Draw for turn.
I mean, I can't imagine what I would draw that I wouldn't ink over that Diablo.
1 for Diablo. I'll ink a strength. And quest for 1 with rabbit. Go ahead.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna do 3 for Friends, draw 2. Do 3 for Peter Pan. I'm gonna ink Ursula, move him to the Cove and take out Rabbit.
All right, I'll draw 1.
Yep. And then I will quest for 3. And pass.
All right, draw for turn. 1 for Chernobog's followers. 3 for White Rose. Quest for 1. Pass.
Draw. We'll do 3 for Diablo. He has Rush. He'll take out your Diablo.
Okay, I'll draw.
Yeah. And I will... Actually, it's only on your turn, so I can't draw. Going to ink Diablo. For 5, I'm going to play We Don't Talk About Bruno on your Chernobog followers.
Okay.
You can do odd, even. Just tell me which one's even.
Evens, odd.
Okay, odd. Okay, I'll draw for Prince John. And then I will quest for 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will pass.
Okay, how many cards do you have?
I have 4 going up to 5 when you draw.
Draw for turn. I'll do 3 for a Let the Storm Be Gone onto Diablo and draw a card.
Okay, I'll draw.
Quest for 1. 3 for Pete. Pass.
Draw. Do 4 for Genie, draw. 3 for Prince John. And an Inkiago. Do 1. Move Genie to the Hidden Cove. He'll take out your White Rose. I'll quest for 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll pay my last ink. We'll put Crab into the Cove.
Okay.
And pass.
Draw.
I feel like we have it now. We have... I think I drew that Elsa after I did
Dang it. I can't even put game on board right now.
something else. But mainly I wanted to get 2 questers down. Like, I wanted to get lethal here.
So I guess I have to do...
If he doesn't Pete, I can just Bruno anything that would potentially do something. But all he can do here is kill Prince John.
I guess my only out is to play a broom. I'll quest for 1. And then I'll exert 3 for a fox. I'll bounce Pete and trigger broom. Draw a card. It's not what I needed. Challenge Prince John. Ink a fox and go 3 for Pete and pass.
Okay, draw. Okay, so we'll do 5 for Elsa on Pete. 2 for Diablo. Diablo will take out Pete. Elsa will take out Fox. I'll ink a Fox, play a Prince John, and then I'll quest for 6.
Yep, good game.
Alright, GG.
Couldn't draw another friends after that first one. Ran out of cards. So sad. All right. Well played, man. Awesome deck. I like it.
Alright, thanks. Good game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I could have played her. I think I was more focused on like putting game on board than killing the Pete. I didn't really care about the Pete. Once you get that one Peter Pan down though, like all my other evasives just getting rush very strong. And the Cove, like so the Genie can take out a 3 strength character, like the Cove plus the Peter Pan really good there and like efficiently taking out his board without sacking any of our characters, so our board just got bigger and bigger. He had like an aggressive early game where like it looked pretty decent for him, but then our deck has a lot of fight back because once we take away his hand, then obviously like he's very limited on the things he can do each turn. He doesn't get friends and like sing and get some card draw and like get some tempo going, then we just kind of like deal with his stuff. As long as he doesn't get up to like 15 or 16 super fast, then we can stop it. He's not playing like a heavy burn deck, it seemed like. It was more like mid-range because he was running the Along Came Zeus. He's running Zeus, then he's probably not running he's not running the Gathering Knowledge, so we don't have to like stress as much. Is my list in Dreamborn? It should be. Actually, I didn't have it set to public, so let me fix that right now. Yeah, there's an old list there, but I just the list that I'm playing right now, I just made public on my Dreamborn, so if you refresh, it should be there. I usually do that before the stream, but I forgot. So we're 4-0 right now, so the list is cooking. It's cooking, guys. I think the Rapunzel is like super important because honestly, there's like no card draw in that deck if you don't have Rapunzel.
Hello, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Alright, how are you?
Pretty good. Streaming right now, just so you know.
Sounds good.
I'm dropping cards everywhere. Is half cut okay?
Yep.
Yeah, like the deck basically only draws cards with the Tramp, but it discards those. The only way to get true card draw is the fact that you have all those like 4 health characters that you like challenge into something and then heal with Rapunzel. So I don't think it works without Rapunzel. I'm gonna put 5 back. Yeah, I think Blurple's solid. I really like
put back
Blurple.
3.
I'd like to run Blurple at a tournament, but there's a few like really strong Steel Song players in my local that would be happy for me to be running that so they could stomp on me with it, so I can't. All right, good luck.
Good luck to you. Also, did you want to? Never mind. Sorry, I forgot how Pixelborn works sometimes.
Yeah, all good.
uh,
You already
alright.
won the dice roll.
Yep. I'm gonna go ahead and Inconfidence and Woozles to play Clarabelle and pass.
Okay, bro. I'm gonna ink Diablo and pass.
Drop
Assume
return.
he's running blue purple or blue green here most likely, since he's got Clarabelle and Heffalumps. I don't know what else. Well, other lists would be running that. I'd be very
I'm gonna ink a
surprised.
Hero Hamada. And for 2,
Playing like a Floodborn deck, I'd say.
I'm gonna go ahead and play Sail. Inca Tipo. And Quest for 1.
Okay, bro. I'm gonna ink Cricky for 2. We'll play Ursula. Take a look at your hand. Yeah, we'll take the You're Welcome. and pass.
Alright. Draw for turn.
Hopefully he exerts the
Oh.
Clarabelle here so we can snipe it with Peter Pan. Or the Fox, but I'd like to establish the Peter Pan to give our Genie Rush.
Inca Big Mother Gothel. And for 2.
Yeah, I guess if you're running like a
Little
Clarabelle
one,
kind of list,
and
then
pass.
yeah, you can go that way. Right, draw. How many cards do you have? Okay. I'm gonna ink Friends for 3. I'll play Peter Pan, and I'll quest for 1. And pass.
Draw for turn.
Obviously he's gonna
Gonna
shift
ink
Clarabelle here.
Bow. 5 shift. And how many cards in hand?
I have 5.
5. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead, have Clarabelle sing Mother Knows Best on your Peter Pan.
Sure.
I'll quest for 1 with Mother Gothel. And I will pass and draw. That's 6, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, here we go.
Okay. Draw.
Oh, sorry. 2.
We'll do 3 for Crab, boost Ursula. We'll take out your Mother Gothel. I'm going to ink Hypnotize. We'll do 1 for Diablo. Take a look at your hand.
I'm doing horrible as a tank. I'm doing like 0 damage.
Okay. Alright, and we'll pass.
Alright. Draw for turn.
Yeah, those bends. We're gonna lose our hand here in a sec. Can't do it this turn, but next turn he'll be able to do bend. So he'll like sing You're Welcome
Inking of Visions.
to bend.
And then playing 4 for the Muses.
Yeah, this is gonna go badly for
Clarabelle's
us.
gonna go ahead and sing You're Welcome on the Crab.
Yeah.
And then, did you want to give the strength to a character?
And yeah, I'll give it to Ursula, sure.
Ooh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Oh. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Sorry, I gave it to Ursula. But
Okay. I didn't hear that part. I'll
Oh,
bounce
sorry.
back to Diablo.
Yeah.
And then I will go at how many cards in hand?
I have 7.
7. All right. I'm passing. I have 4 in hand, so I'll draw 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Here we go.
Okay. Draw. Okay. Ursula is gonna sing Sudden Chill.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the Muses.
Okay. I will do 1 For Diablo, take a look at your hand.
Damn.
Okay. I'm gonna shift Diablo by discarding Hypnotize.
Mm-hmm.
Wanna try?
I'll do 3 for Fox. Pick up Ursula. Gonna ink Ursula. Do 1 for Diablo. And pass. I have 2 cards in hand.
Sounds good.
Nice, Roger.
I know you can
Ready,
still bounce, but I'm
draw.
just trying to get as much off the board as I can.
Okay. I think this is what I'll do. Gonna go ahead and do 6 for a Mother Gothel.
Okay.
And then I'll go ahead and have the Muses sing Huffalumps and Woozles on Madam, I guess.
Yeah.
And then bounce back the bird.
Yeah.
I'll draw a card off of Huffalumps.
God, the movement is so hard.
Mm.
My God.
Oh, that's not good. Well, that was going to be my ink and a pass from me.
Okay. Draw.
Oh my God.
Okay. Fox will take out Muses.
Damn, I kind of wish we lost that because now I realize you have to do it again.
Do 3 for Peter Pan. 1 for Diablo. 1 for Diablo. I'm gonna ink Fox. And pass. I have 2 cards.
Sounds good. Draw for turn.
I'm sure he
I
bends here.
am going to go ahead.
Yeah.
If we had an action, we could have shifted Diablo, but I didn't have any.
Yeah, dude, the movement is so difficult for Hulk.
Pay 2 for sale.
Well, at least like
Draw.
for me just right now because I'm getting used to it.
I find it interesting that he didn't
Pay
bend when it was
4
like
for the
ideal.
Muses.
You have
Oh
to
no,
line
the
up
Muses
your-
again.
Mother Gothel's going to go ahead and take out Madam M.
Yep.
And
Oh shit!
sorry for the background.
That's
pass.
fine. Alright, draw. And Gothel's a 4/6.
Yep, that's correct.
Okay. Okay, we'll do 4 for Genie. I'll draw a card. Gonna discard friends to shift Diablo.
Mm-hmm.
We'll Ink Cricky.
Oh my god!
Uh,
I don't know what's happening.
Peter Pan will take out Mother Gothel. And then I will quest for 1. And pass.
Alright, already up and draw.
I'll draw.
I'm gonna go ahead and
Like, I feel like he could have just won this game, and now it's like kind of contested.
have Clarabelle sing
Our rocket.
Let It Go on Diablo.
Because rocket can only heal so fast.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and bounce back Genie to your hand.
Yeah.
And then I will go ahead and for 7, play out the hero, gains a word and evasive, and quest for 1 to 3, and pass.
Does he only gain that if he's shifted, or is that other characters only have it if they're shifted?
So other characters if they're shifted, and himself too counts. So
Okay.
it just it reads as your Floodborn characters gain, evasive and ward if they have a card under them.
Okay, yeah. So Clarabelle has it, but he doesn't.
Yeah, because he doesn't have anything under him.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yep.
All right, draw. All right, we'll do 4 for Genie. Draw.
Yep, let's go.
Do 3 for Friends. Draw 2.
Yep.
I'm gonna do 1 for the Cove. And at Ink Diablo, do 2 for Diablo. And I'll pass. I have 1 card in hand.
Alright, sounds good. Draw for turn. I'm going to go ahead and play 2 for Visions of the Future.
I don't know. He's going to find a song and bounce all our stuff again. I was digging, hoping to find something to kill that Muses.
I know our Iron Man hates us.
Okay.
He got over 20k damage.
I'm going to go ahead and hard cast All Is Found.
Let me see what.
Those 2 will go into the Inkwell, exerted. And then I will bounce Genie. I will go ahead and quest for 1 with the Muses. So I'll go to 4.
Okay, I'm gonna try and play Star Lord.
And slam both of these into the Cove.
Sure.
I'm probably gonna need a change.
And then
I hate
I'm going to
doing
go
this so
ahead
much,
and
dude.
pass my turn.
Okay. Draw.
Oops.
I'm going to do 3 for Crab. We're going to boost Diablo.
Not really.
And he'll take out Clarabelle.
It sucks. But if it's like a good team, then I'm like, I suck. Because I think
Do 4 for Genie, draw. Gonna ink Elsa, do 4 for Yago, and then I'll pass. I have 0 cards.
Sounds good. Draw for turn. Mm. Gonna go ahead and do Humpalumps and Woozles on your Iago.
Okay.
I think that banishes him, right?
Yeah.
Alright, draw a card.
Well, that was rude.
I'm gonna bounce the Tiny Diablo. I'm gonna go ahead then and for 5, sing Let It Go onto your Merlin Crab.
Oh shit.
I'm so sorry for the background.
No, it's fine.
And you said you have 0 cards in hand, right?
Well, I have 1 because you sent the Diablo
What?
back.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay. I'm not too worried about that. I'll quest for 4.
Yeah.
Go to 8. Pass.
Okay. Draw. 3 for Diablo. 1 for Diablo. Quest for 2. And pass.
Sounds good. Draw for turn.
I don't know what we could get here to help
Gonna
us.
play 1
but
for Tiny Clarabelle.
It's pretty much over.
And pay 2,
You could, like,
3, 4.
Bruno his
4. Sorry. Just Universal Shift with Baymax. And quest for 3. Pass.
Okay. Draw. Diablo will challenge just so I can draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do 3 for Prince John. 2 for Sudden Chill. I will draw off your discard.
Yep.
Do 3 for Hypnotize. I'll draw twice.
Yep. That's fine.
Do 3 for another Diablo, and I'll quest for 3.
Yep.
At 7 and pass.
I got less than 2k damage.
Right.
I'm not. I got less than
How many
2K
cards in hand?
I have 2.
2?
I mean, I stayed alive pretty well.
Okay.
But
If we had an Inkable there, we would have been okay, because we could have inked and played Bruno. Got rid of his
Alright, I'm gonna go
hero.
7 into a Clarabelle, and then gonna have Baymaxing Let It Go
Hey,
onto
thanks for the follow, Storm Rider.
Oh shoot, I didn't think of that. Whatever. Gonna go onto the Unready Diablo. Or sorry, the Ready Diablo. Sorry, my bad. Alright. And then I'll bounce the Genie back to your hand.
Yep.
I'll go ahead and quest for another 3. And also with the Muses to how many cards in hand?
I have 3.
3? Okay, I'll draw 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. And here you go.
Alright. Draw. I'm gonna do 5 for We Don't Talk About Bruno. We'll send Hero back to your hand.
But also, what is our Scarlet doing?
I'll roll. It's a 5. I guess you only have 4. Roll again. It's a 4.
All's found.
Okay, and then I'll draw for Prince John.
Yep.
Diablo is going to sing Friends. Draw 2.
Yep.
I'm going to do 5 for Bruno on the Clarabelle.
Aw, man.
Okay, it's a 2. Okay,
How far I'll
I
go?
got less
I'll
than
draw for
50
Prince
K.
John.
Josh.
What?
Look, I did Star-Lord. Look how good I did. 4 to 6
Hold
and
on,
only
let me
3K, less than 3K down.
We'll do 4 for Genie. Draw.
Oh my god. Why do I
I'll quest for
suck?
2.
Yep.
And pass. I have 4 cards in
I
hand.
guess I have to be a
Sounds
strategist
good.
forever, huh?
Draw.
Okay, I'll draw.
Uh,
Yeah, I realized I missed the trigger on the Clarabelle drawing
Gonna
at the end
go-
there.
Season's not over at the end of the month. It's just half season.
7 to play out Clarabelle. The
The Wolverine one?
Muses are gonna go ahead and sing Mother Knows Best onto your Genie. And then I'll bounce back your Diablo to your hand.
There's also this, the lack.
And then I will go ahead and have Baymax take out Prince
By
John.
the way, if you're like gold and below that.
And
shield
pass my
cards,
turn.
So, like, if you lose game, you won't miss a point.
Okay,
You said how many cards?
But
I
only
have
if
7.
you're below.
7 now? Okay, so I'll draw 5.
Yeah.
But you know that's a good thing because you
Okay.
know,
Draw for turn.
people would just get freebies.
Okay, we'll do 5 for Elsa, Exert Clarabelle.
Mhm.
What are Baymax's stats?
He's a 5/5 that quests for
That's
2.
bad.
And since he
I
just took out Prince
suck.
John, he has 4 health
Dude,
remaining.
Okay.
what happened yesterday? We were on like a what?
Do
20
3
streak and then it was lose,
for Crab. Boost Elsa. Elsa will
Mhm.
take out Baymax.
Okay.
Do 4 for Genie. Draw. Do 2 for Diablo. Gonna ink Diablo. And I'll pass.
Sounds good. Gonna go ahead and Inka, you're welcome.
Yeah, I mean, I think he should just be questing. Like, cleaning up my characters isn't doing
Pay
anything.
3 to play out Hiro Hamada.
Maybe we'll win. Huh?
Go ahead and shift to draw a card. And I will have the Muses sing
Yeah, yeah. If I could punish, I would be
You're
happy
Welcome
to do
on the
so.
Milling Crab.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I don't know how people TPS. I suck at it.
And who's getting the strength?
Well, if it makes you
I'll give it to Genie.
Okay,
But-
then I'll bounce back.
But it's like, it's challenger, right? It's not actual strength, so like it doesn't affect your ability to bounce.
Yeah, it doesn't affect. It's only while challenging.
Yeah.
Less than 3K damage.
Oh, right. That was okay. That's a good point. Yeah.
Like, I'm kind of the best. I'm kind of
For some reason, I was thinking of like Lumiere.
Yeah.
Let's
no.
go. Yeah, let's get rid of
Dude,
the.
it's so bad. I was just trying
the Diablo still though.
Sure.
And I'll go ahead and quest for 2 to 17 and pass.
Okay. Bro. Yeah, you got it. I can't do anything to hero
Yeah.
to stall here, so.
Alright, sounds good.
Alright, good game.
Good game.
Alright, good luck your next one.
Thank you, you too.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything to punish him for being greedy there, unfortunately, but yeah, he definitely just could have did stuff and won the game. I felt like I was just being held captive while he like wanted to play his Floodborns as much as possible. Yeah, I was also low on cards there. I was down to like probably like 10 or 11 cards in my deck. That game took so long. Yeah, I mean, I think that as soon as he got to 7 ink, if he just played Bend that turn and then just started questing, he just wins, right? Like, yeah, we have so many characters. Like, in this deck, the only characters that can't be bounced by Muses is Prince John and Ricky, I guess. Like, literally everything else is weak. The Yago, I guess, also was fine, but of course he just like heffalumps the Yago, and the Yago crumbled to dust. So nothing we could do there. Yeah, I'm obviously a known hater of the green blue deck, but I think that it's fine. It's just like this is why people don't like to play against it. It's because some of the games just take forever. Like there comes a point where you don't need to play control anymore. You just like have your board and you win.
Oh,
Alright,
hey.
we get the rematch.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm on the play this time. Hope maybe that'll make a difference.
Yeah.
Okay, I see why my brother's friend was doing so well because he's grandmaster.
Hey, Bill, no need to spill the secrets that I've played blue-green
Oh, I'm
before.
glad I
And it was
didn't
very
hop into your
toxic.
stream when I did. I was about to because I am following you actually,
Oh,
and
cool.
I was like, oh no. Like when I saw your username pop up here, I was like, oh no.
Is that your friend?
Alright, I'm gonna put 2 back.
I can tell.
Alright, sounds good. Once again, I apologize for the background noise.
Oh no, it's totally
Don't
fine.
apologize.
Huh?
Don't apologize.
Okay. The man's streaming, bro. Yeah, you need to be quiet.
How am I supposed to know?
I'm telling you now.
I'm still gonna be talking.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
I'm talking to friends right now.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm up
My
to back
brother's
5.
playing with
Okay.
someone who's like streaming and doing or
Yeah, I mean, he might not get the setup here, or we might be able to like interrupt it. We have a good starting hand. We have the Cove, which
Alright.
could be useful.
Well,
I'm
you
preserving
can
our
go ahead and
Diablo.
start whenever.
Alright, sure. I'm going to
Yeah,
ink
Corbin, you feel better
Elsa,
because I'm so fucking
play Diablo, have a gander at your hander.
Oh, you're gonna love this. You're gonna love this.
It makes sense.
Mother
I'm so
Gothel,
retarded,
Hero
it makes
Hamada,
her laugh.
How Far I'll Go, You're Welcome, Bend, Clarabelle, and
Feel
Humphalumps.
better.
Okay. Alright, and we'll pass.
Goofy guy.
Kind of break my hand, not gonna lie.
Yes! Are you a goofy guy?
I'm gonna go ahead and ink a hero and pass.
Okay,
Are
draw.
you a goofy guy?
Alright, we'll shift Diablo by discarding Hypnotize. Diablo will sing Friends, draw 2. And I Ink Fox will do 1 for Cove and 1 to put Diablo at Cove. And pass.
Well, I suppose
Hitting all our uninkables
I
here, though.
am gonna ink a Mother Goth Fool, then play 2 for sale. And then I'll ink.
You asking him about the weather right now? It's the same
Yeah, the last game was long.
weather as where,
Oh, you're
it is
welcome.
for me, which is sunny.
And pass.
Because we basically live in the same place.
Okay, draw.
Is it still snowy over there?
And I Ink Hypnotize for 3. I'll play Peter Pan, and I'll quest for 1. And pass.
Sounds good. I'll draw for turn.
What's with all the uninkables here? I don't want to give up this We Don't Talk About Bruno. But literally taking away all my options for inking.
I'm gonna ink a Clarabelle. And I will go 4 into the Muses
He's playing this game.
and pass.
Okay. Draw. How many cards do you have?
Start a Twitch. We should start streaming. I don't know how to do that shit.
How many cards do you have in hand, sorry?
5.
Dude, I'm actually gonna do it right now.
Okay, I'm gonna
Do it right now.
ink Sudden Chill for 4.
You're so good at
Play Genie, draw. And I will quest for 2.
How does this work?
Yep.
And pass.
Wait, I think it's a whole.
Sounds good.
think it's a
I
whole
will
thing, but I
draw
have to
for
do it.
turn.
I think I need to like actually set it up.
I will ink a Huffalumps and Woozles.
Maybe I can just do off the bat.
Man, cards down.
Are you a goofy
Well, actually, this is kind of a hard turn.
LOL. Ha ha ha. Alright.
Well, now I really wish I had that. You're welcome
Why does
for your
everybody
hidden
fuck that one
cove,
up?
but
LMFAO.
you know, I guess it is what it
Why do
is.
they always say that? Alright, ja.
But I can't do that. Okay, I think I'll just play it safer. I'll go 4 into how far I'll go.
Yep.
He never messages anymore.
And then I'll go ahead and bounce your genie back to your hand.
Yep.
Yeah, he just doesn't really talk much since like
Okay, so
I guess he doesn't really feel a need to talk to us anymore.
sink 6.
Well, he probably feels a bit
I'll
awkward
pass.
because
Okay.
he's rejected. Even though I still
Draw.
consider him a friend. Huh?
What's with all these uninkables?
That's
Holy.
not how it is for the person. Like most guys.
And I
if they're
ink
a
Elsa
they're not gonna wanna still hang
for
out.
3. I'll play Prince John. I'll pay 2. Put everybody at Cove.
No,
You
stop
say
it. That's
chill.
gross.
That's a fucking-
And I'll quest for 2. And pass.
No,
Sounds
it's
good. How
chill.
many cards in hand?
You
I have 6. I'm gonna draw one with use of 7.
All right. Okay. Fun. Lots of fun.
Like, there's 14 on inkables, and I've
I
probably
will drop
drawn
the muses,
like
and then I'll
11
play
of
Ben
them.
to my will.
You mean? Yeah, Gila. I'm gonna play Gila.
This is
Little fucking shit.
All right. Well,
So
I'm glad that
God damn.
those are out. Okay. Well, that slows me down a little bit, but pass.
4%.
draw.
Oh. It's gonna take her a
Okay,
bit.
we'll do 3 for crab. Boost. One of them doesn't matter. Pay 1, move crab into the cove. And then I'll quest for 1, 2, 3, 4. And pass.
Sounds good. Go ahead and draw for turn.
I mean, there's nothing I could do with all those
I'm
on
gonna
inkables to like
2
do
for
anything
visions.
else. But at least the cove is kind of providing some solace here. He obviously wants a you're welcome.
I have no idea how to play this. My hands are sweating already.
Gonna have
Oh, I'm so weak.
the muses sing "You're Welcome" on the cove.
Yeah.
What did he
Okay.
say?
I'll bounce back your Diablo.
What did he say about my mama?
I'll go ahead and go 2 for Huffalumps and Woozles onto your crab, I guess.
Yeah.
And then bounce back Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Draw a card. Pay 2 more for Visions of the Future.
Oh shit! Who took my fucking? Why is everybody dead?
Well, in theory, I'm going to be able to get rid of the muses this turn.
Okay, somebody switched to healer.
And
Yeah,
pass
now
to you.
you got that stuck in my head, Raj.
Draw. I'm going to ink. Elsa for 3. Play Peter Pan.
Ooh, start getting them up behind
Peter
me.
Pan and Crab will take out muses.
And we're back.
But I'm not good.
For 3, play another Prince John.
Disgusting.
To ink friends. No, I inked already. I guess I am gonna quest for 2, and then I'm done. And pass. I have
Sounds
4
good.
cards.
Drop a turn. Going to ink a
Yeah, I didn't end up inking. I realized that I already inked.
How many cards in hand?
I have 4.
4. Yikes. 3 for a Hero Mata. 5 for Baymax Shift to draw.
Ah, shit.
And pass.
Okay. Draw.
Dude, my palms are sweating so
How many
much.
cards do you have?
How good I am.
3.
I'm gonna do 2 for sudden chill.
Okay.
Draw for both Prince Johns. You have 2 now.
Yep.
I will ink Ursula. I'm gonna do 5 for Lucifer, so discard 2 or 1 action. Okay, I'll draw for the Prince Johns. And then I will quest for 6. And pass.
Alright.
With my bare hands.
7 for Clarabelle. We're gonna take out one of the Prince Johns.
Yep.
Alright. And I will pass.
Okay.
I think you got it.
Draw. Yeah. Got my
Yeah.
revenge.
Yep, you did. Good game.
Alright, good game. Alright, well that one went a little better for us. The Cove definitely helped, and we managed to get rid of the Muses, which was good. Obviously the Muses is like the antithesis of this entire deck, so a little bit annoying to try and deal with her. But he didn't have a good hand like he did in the first game, so that gave us more options to get in. I can't believe that we drew like 11 uninkables in the opening. It's like all the uninkables in the deck basically coming up at the same time, which is crazy. So we're 5-1 with the deck, which is pretty good. We're at 83%. I'd say that this deck in the current meta seems competitive. I'd like to get a Steel Song matchup to try it out, but also I think that would be a rough matchup. You definitely have time for one more. Wednesday, I watch Survivor, and it starts in half an hour.
Alright, we're back for our the rematch. Time for me to get my revenge.
Yeah. We'll find out who wins the best of 3 now.
Yep.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna put back 4.
Same. Okay, we got an Ursula here, which is nice, because, like, honestly, the songs are one of the most
That's
troubling
messed up
things
best
to
of 3
deal
though.
with.
You're going first.
Yeah, the game likes me more, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. It's because you got the streamer power.
Yeah.
I need to start streaming something. I don't know.
Oh shit. Damn it. What do you expect? I'm playing a fucking heated ass
Alright,
game.
I'll ink Diablo, and we'll play the green Diablo to look at your hand when you're ready. Okay. And pass. So you can get rid of the You're Welcome, which will be huge.
Alright. Draw for turn.
And then we could do like Fox Bounce and get rid of the All is Found or whatever.
I will go ahead and go Hufflumps and Woozles and pass.
Okay, draw. I'm gonna ink Elsa. We'll do 2 for Ursula.
All right, which song you want? I got 2.
Yeah, I think I want the You're Welcome.
All right, fair enough.
And then I'll quest for 1 with Diablo and pass.
I'm glad you didn't have the nuts this time.
Yeah, no Diablo for me.
No turn 1 shift. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do this then.
Main thing is, if we take away
Well,
his songs,
Visions,
we can
go
actually build a
2 into
board.
Tipo and pass.
Draw. Quest for 2. I will ink Diablo. We'll do 3 for Fox. Pick up Ursula and pass.
Sounds good. I'll go ahead and draw. I will ink All is Found. And
So now we can hold the Ursula because
play
obviously
4
he's like getting rid of his song.
for the Muses and pass.
Psylocke can do a lot of damage. It's just
Right, draw.
I think my target priority and like survivability is not too great. Like I'm trying to do
Fox is gonna sing Friends. Draw 2. Gonna ink Diablo for 3. We'll do Prince John. For 1, we'll do Diablo. I'll quest for 1 and pass.
All right. I'll go ahead and cry a little bit.
So now discarding will actually be beneficial. We got a Prince John
Pay
set up.
1 for Little Clarabelle. And then, you know what? Why not? Let's do this. Let's go 3 into an Inkizer.
You just tell me when to stop and I'll take the top one back.
Go ahead and stop.
Okay.
Okay. Fun.
Ink Geyser for 1
I'll
ink.
have. These are exerted. Tipo is going to go ahead and sing Huffalumps and Woozles onto the Green Diablo.
Yeah.
I'll draw a card and then head and bounce the Purple Diablo.
Yeah.
And
Ooh, Roger, come back.
I'll ink All is Found and pass.
Okay. Draw. How many cards do you have?
2.
Don't run from my heel, little boy.
Alright, let's do 2 for Ursula. Have a look. Okay. Gonna ink Diablo. For 2, we'll do Sudden Chill. And I'll draw for Prince John.
That's called auto aim, bitch. It takes no skill. Die by my auto aim.
Fox will take out Tipo. And I'll pass.
How many cards in hand?
I have 4.
Alright. Draw. Ink Sail. Shift. And
Like, why are you trying to prolong your death? Just die, dude.
trade into the Madam and pass.
Okay.
You said you have 4,
I
right?
have 4, yeah.
God, he's won.
All right, here
Come
you
here,
go.
little boy.
Okay. Draw for turn.
Oh shit. I got you. There's somebody on point. Okay, we're good.
Hmm. I'm gonna shift Diablo. I will discard Hypnotize.
Here he is.
Diablo
That's
is
too
gonna sing
early.
Friends, draw 2.
Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck.
Do
I got it.
3 for Peter Pan. 1 for Diablo. I'm gonna ink Hypnotize. And I will quest for 2
Why would you
and
use
pass.
your ult right here?
All right.
Are you a little silly, stupid
I'll
guy?
draw for turn.
Are you a goofy guy?
Yeah, there's definitely some kind of shooting game going on in the background.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Watch this, watch this, watch this.
Gonna ink the muses.
Never mind.
I'll go ahead and play 4 for the muses.
Good job,
Well, that's
Cleo.
3
You're
muses
actually
that
the
we've seen.
best.
He sacked one last turn, he inked one, and he played one.
I'll ink the Clarabelle
Besides
here.
Bryson, but we don't talk about him.
I'll play 3 for a Mother Knows Best
Oh, you're
onto
so funny. You're so funny.
Peter Pan.
Yep.
And then Clarabelle's gonna sing Let It Go onto Diablo.
Okay.
Come here.
And then I'll bounce the purple Diablo.
Yep.
And I will pass.
Okay, I have 3 cards.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Draw. We'll do 3 for Peter Pan,
Oh shit, somebody on point.
3 for Crab. He'll have 5, so we'll do 6 into your
Everybody target her.
Clarabelle. 1 for Diablo. And I'll quest for 2 and pass.
Sounds good.
Trying to bait
Turn.
his muses here.
Muses is gonna go ahead and take out PJ.
Nice. That was a magic on point.
Gonna go ahead 3, 5, shift with Bay, or sorry, 4, shift with Baymax.
Yeah.
No death, that's beautiful.
Heal all the damage off.
Cinematic.
It's an interesting play. At least the muse is gone.
Mm,
I don't hate this.
I'm not playing DPS.
Honestly, it's better than the muses.
ink a Mother Gothel. And play 3 for Ink Geyser. These are all ink, and then let's return some stuff.
Okay.
I sim for woman.
All right, and I pass.
Okay. Draw. I'm gonna ink Diablo. I'll do Crab into Baymax. I'll boost Diablo and finish off Baymax. Draw.
Koyo solo take.
And I'll do 3 for Diablo, 1 for Diablo, and pass.
Sounds good.
I got you, Koyo.
I'll draw
Push,
for
push, push.
turn.
I got you. I'll tell you when to back up.
Yeah, so he could have a Muse again. Since he inked one, he could have drawn it here.
Gonna go ahead and Inkamole's found.
Oh, back
He
up.
plays it here. Well, now we got it back.
Pay 2 for Sail to Azurite
Kill
Sea.
my wife, bitch. I'ma kill your snow bunny ass.
Oh god.
No, our Hella just died. I wonder if she knows that.
Get Hero Hamada. And then play 2 for Huffalumps and Woozles onto Diablo.
That's your
Draw
job.
a card. And pass to you.
How many cards do you have?
Back up, Koyo. Use your shield. Or
5.
Your bubble. You can use your bubble for yourself too, by the way.
Let's do 2 for Ursula. Have a look.
Just follow me. Just follow me. Ignore this bitch.
Okay. All right, sounds good. I will ink Diablo for 3. Play Diablo. Quest for 1.
Just bubble, Koyo. You just
And pass.
Sounds good. Draw for turn.
We gotta kill that hologram.
Gonna go ahead and ink.
So he did get Muses back.
I've been swallowed.
Our board's pretty wide here,
Muses.
which is good.
I'll play 2 for a little Gothel. And
Back shot by Jeff.
pay
Try my best. Wait, Koyo, did you forget you can use your shield?
3 to bounce back one of the Diablos.
Okay.
I'm dead here. Snow bunny mind
With
control.
Gothel's abilities.
Yeah.
And pass.
Okay, draw.
She's acing.
Ink Iago for 3. Prince John
Hawkeye's almost
for
dead.
3. Diablo. And I will quest for 3.
Oh my god. Lag.
And pass.
Sounds good. Draw for turn.
Draw.
Ink a sail. Go 7 into Clarabelle.
Nice.
And
He's gonna try and revive himself.
pass. How many cards in hand?
I have 2.
Careful, Koyo.
2. Okay, so no draw. Pass.
Okay.
I got you. I got you.
Draw. How many do you have? 2?
All up
2.
here.
Yep.
Okay.
Get on point.
Let's do 3 for Hypnotize. Discard 1, I'll draw 2.
Oh yeah, they have 3 healers, huh?
Do
Can you fucking die?
1
You wanna die?
for Cove.
I got Hawkeye. Come back.
I'm gonna ink Hypnotize, and I'll pay 3 to put the Diablos and Prince John in here.
You're doing great, Koyo. We have a cloak and dagger.
Then I'll quest for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And pass.
Alright. Draw. Ink a hero.
Oh, bitch.
I'll do 1 damage to your Diablo with Mother Gothel.
God damn it.
I'll go ahead and do 4 for you're welcome onto one of the birds.
Yep.
Nice hold, Roger. Hawkeye's up there. Ulting.
Clarabelle will go ahead and take out PJ.
Yep.
I think that might still be game. Yeah. All right, you got it again.
Oof. All right. All right. GG's. This is my last game of the
GGs.
night, so I won't see you in the next one. But thanks for the matches.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for the matches.
All right. Well, we got there. I think that this deck doesn't do too well into that deck, but also he needs the right stuff to happen, or our deck is just fast. I'm just trying to play wide. I don't think he's running Under the Sea, so can't do like a full board wipe, but that's it. So yeah, Survivor starts in like 12 minutes here, so I'll be hopping off in a sec. But deck did good. We are 6-1, so 85% win rate. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for hanging out for the stream and participating in chat and checking things out. I'll be playing us at Champs this weekend. I might play this deck. I do like it. It is fun. But I'm curious. I'm open to suggestions for what deck to play on stream on Friday. Tomorrow night, I have my local league. So I'll be playing in person. I won't be online to stream in the evening. But Friday night, I should be streaming. And then Saturday afternoon, I have set champs. And I'm excited for that. It'll be the last set champs in this area. I think everyone's coming out. It's going to be a big turnout. And there's, store credit and extra stuff on the line. Hoping to get one more playmat just because I don't really need it, I guess, but I do want it. Yeah, there's a store trophy. One of our local stores also makes a trophy, which is kind of cool. I don't have one of those. Skydoll says time to reserve a case. Yeah, I haven't ordered my cards for the next set yet, but I usually get a case, and that will give me pretty much everything I need to start playing the new cards. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for checking out the stream. If you're not following me, hit the follow button. Or if you're not subscribed to my YouTube, I do put out like full-length videos there. I don't just live stream on YouTube. So if you subscribe, you can follow my content that's on there. But thanks everybody, and cheers.